We tend to think of art, a movie, a song, as just a matter of personal taste, right? But what if I told you that historically it was seen as one of the most politically dangerous forces in society?
Powerful enough to build up or even tear down an entire civilization.
And that's exactly what we're exploring. Here are the most game-changing insights from this essay. This is practical wisdom that could really transform how you think about the media you consume every day.
We're talking about art as this profound human power, the power to make things that represent reality. And this isn't just about making pretty decorations. It's a way of making that can either reveal truth or, well, hide it.
Okay, let's unpack this. And just so you know, you are experiencing a unique two-host AI conversation powered by Google's Notebook LM for a deeper, more dynamic analysis of this historical essay. So the fundamental tension the essay points out is this. Is art just an illusion, some kind of trick? Or is it something that can actually teach us?
And what's really fascinating is that this suspicion goes way back, all the way back to Plato. He believed that our physical world is just an imperfect copy of a higher, perfect reality of ideas. So if the world we see is already a copy, and art is just a copy of that world,
Then it's a copy of a copy.
exactly, twice removed from what's actually true.
So for Plato, the danger wasn't just that art is fake, it was a real threat to society.
A civic threat. He was worried that poetry and drama, they stir up our base emotions instead of strengthening our ability to reason.
Especially in young people.
Especially in the young. And this old challenge is so relevant. It shows us that how we engage with images, how we consume stories, it literally forms who we are as people.
Okay, so that's the argument against art. But then Aristotle comes along. He takes this very same idea of imitation, and he flips it, doesn't he?
He completely reframes it. He agrees art is an imitation of actions, but he says that's a good thing. It's a natural human activity. It's actually rooted in our pleasure in learning things.
We enjoy learning from it.
We do. And for him, a successful tragedy imitates a serious action. And through feelings like fear and pity, it produces a kind of emotional purification.
A cleansing, that's the idea of catharsis.
That's catharsis. It's where art helps us mature by letting us process these powerful emotions in a controlled way.
So good art, then, doesn't just reflect what happened. It can show us what could happen, or maybe what should happen.
Yes, exactly. And this gives art an almost philosophical role.
It's helping to train our emotions.
To respond in the right way to noble or base deeds. It contributes to making us better people, better citizens.
And these are the kind of insights we explore on Mindful Moments, our YouTube channel. We offer AI analysis, summaries, and critiques to inspire, reflection and rational thought. So let's bring this forward. What does this ancient argument between Plato and Aristotle mean for us today?
Well, it's not ancient history at all. I mean, it's a debate that's still shaping everything around us. Think about how the role of art has shifted. Later, you had thinkers who saw artistic beauty as, say, a reflection of divine creativity. But by the time you get to the Enlightenment, art starts to become its own separate thing, more autonomous.
And that leads to where we are now, right? We're still debating if art's main job is truth or moral improvement or just.
Or just subjective self-expression. It's just how I feel.
Yes. And the essay argues that to truly understand art, you have to move past simply saying, oh, it's all a matter of personal taste.
You have to engage with these deeper theories, Plato's warning versus Aristotle's defense, to really judge how representation should best serve human flourishing.
That sounds like practical wisdom.
So yes, the final thought is this. The power of representation, whether it's in an ancient Greek play or your social media feed today, it demands your critical attention because that power is actively shaping your character right now. It can educate you, but it can just as easily deceive you.
Click the link you see on the screen for the in-depth essay summary. Don't forget to subscribe, share, or purchase through the link. And as always, think rationally. See the many genre-based podcasters at Mindful Moments. Nourish your mind on the go.